His spouse, Madam Anamika Bharti, Honorable Consul General of India, Mr. Prakash Chand, and distinguished guests. I am Ruchika Vish, a member of Indian Consulate in Bali, and your host today. Today we are here for an interactive session of His Excellency Mr. Manoj Kumar Bharti with ICCR Scholarship Alumni and Bali media personalities. Over the years, many Indonesian students have gone to India under ICCR scholarship or self-financed programs and have experienced India and its culture personally.
We use different shlokas to present that part. Here today we will present Ganesh Vandana. In this part, my students will describe the beauty of Lord Ganesha.
To welcome India's ambassador to Indonesia, Sri Excellency Sri Manoj Kumar Bharti and Madam Anamika Bharti to the Indian Consulate who have visited Bali for the first time. And the main purpose basically to organize this event is that as Ruchika said, over so many years Balinese and Indonesian students have been to India under various scholarships, particularly ICCR General Scholarship, and we have not kept any follow-up interaction. We don't know about their experiences, what they are doing now. Some of them must be in very higher positions. How is their experience? Whether they are spreading awareness about the Indian scholarships. So, sir, not to delay this program, I would welcome you to start, give your remarks, and we start the interaction with the students. Thank you very much, sir. You are most welcome to visit Bali. Please.
Sorry. Om Swastiastu. I am very glad to see you present here, because having been to India, you become one of those very few people in Indonesia and in Bali who have experienced India firsthand. Now, the issue is, you had gone to India on behalf of the Indian government. In many cases, the full scholarship was provided by the government of India. It will be our duty to know as to how you have done or benefited from the Indian experience, the courses that you did. We wanted to have your feedback and your suggestions to us as to what else can be done to improve the effect of these scholarships and the awareness about these scholarships to people who are with you, who are working with you, who are known to you. Let me give you a summary of what India and Indonesia are today. As all of you know, we have seen through the cultural performances, and you will have some of more cultural performances. We have an ancient connection, very deep connection. I was just talking to Professor Vandal about the closeness with Indonesian and Balinese language to Indian languages. And there are many other cultural similarities when we talk of the Hindu traditions of Bali and Hindu traditions in India. But then we also had very close interaction when we both got independence. Between the 40s and 50s, we were very, very close. Somehow we have lost that closeness. It is now time for both of us to find ways and means to bring that closeness back. There are a couple of reasons behind it. In the changed circumstances today, India and Indonesia are world's two largest democracies. India is the world's largest democracy, and Indonesia is world's third largest democracy. India has a population of 1.3 billion people and is the second most populous country in the world. Indonesia has nearly 270 million people, and it is the fourth largest populous country in the world. Together, India and Indonesia form nearly 1.6 billion people, which is like 1 in every 4 person on this world, on this globe, is either an Indonesian or an Indian. If we can join hands and work together, understand each other well, we will not only be helping our own people, but we will also be helping people all over the world, because the norm of democracy needs to be celebrated. If we do not do justice and support the concept of democracy, there is a real chance that democracy will suffer. Looking from another point of view also, Indonesia plays a very central role geographically in the Indo-Pacific region. India, being a close neighbor to Indonesia, wants to become a very close partner with Indonesia today. We need to work together as a close maritime neighbors, because the southernmost tip of India and northernmost tip of Indonesia are only 190 kilometers away. If we can work together, we can show to the world that two Asian developing countries can join hands for the benefit not only of our own people, but for the benefit of the entire world. You, as the ICCR alumni and other alumni from other schemes, are the bridge, are an important link between India and Indonesia. We would like you to work with us. We would love to work with you to see as to how we can bring in these two countries, India and Indonesia, together. The basic purpose to bring you here is to have this sense of collaboration and cooperation for the benefit of our two countries. I would first like to hear from each one of you who are present here, and after I hear from you, we would discuss further as to what we can do, how we can bring in more information for the benefit of other Indonesians and Balinese people to participate in these scholarships. To give you another example, as the CG had hinted, there are short-term training programs offered by Government of India. I met the Honorable Mayor today in his office and I told him about this, and I was told that he was not aware of these scholarships. Perhaps you are also not aware. It is an important time for all of us to know because this is an important tool for our further future cooperation. India offers 100 short-time scholarship training courses. Training courses like proficiency in English language, English for IT professionals, office management program, financial management program, rural development aspect, solar energy, journalism, program in journalism. These courses can vary from 2 weeks to 16 weeks, up to 4 months. Depending on which course you choose, you can decide and go to an institute in India and get professionally trained. These scholarships are completely free of any cost. Once you are selected, Government of India takes care of every expenditure. Your international travel, if it is required, your tuition fee, living allowances, book allowance, everything is provided by Government of India. These are called high-tech scholarships. As I said, there are 62 different areas in which these scholarships are provided. Please look at these scholarships on the internet. Just type high-tech scholarships and you will find not only forms of how to fill up, but also the conditions and procedure. The only condition is important at this stage is that the person who is applying has to have 5 years of working experience, and then one can apply and go to India for these short-term training courses. I do not know how many of you are aware of this, but please look it up, inform your friends, family members, colleagues at workplace, encourage them to apply for this scholarship. Go to India, learn, have a vacation in India, have a good time, because it takes care, Government of India takes care of all these things.
Learning Indian classical music is my passion, and most of the people in Indonesia or in Bali, they like Indian music, but they didn't have any access to learn, they didn't have any access or they didn't have that much of knowledge about Indian music. So by learning or by getting the scholarship from India, I got the chance to learn Indian music and Indian culture, so that every time they ask me that what is the specialty of Indian music, they got some basic answer from me.
They just paper, not so important, but in this paper, this important knowledge, whatever knowledge, but when I have the paper, this is
you stay in Kolkata, you will get different experience. Your senior already there, like the Gusmanto already there, but you stay here, you are the first Balinese, the first Indonesian who stay and will study here.
The best thing was because our friends, our classmates, so we studied together.
Yeah.
So we share everything together in class, even Indian also, not only like the foreign students, but everyone in class. So it was like best experience.
Visited all over India. So we went to the north, like to Agra, to Amritsar, to the Manali and Dharamsala, Kolkata, so everywhere in India. So we spare our money the scholarship, so we keep it. So in 2009, we went trip.
And my PhD dissertation has been published in India. The title is Javanese Savisms, a philosophical study of Tata texts.
Javanese
Savism, a philosophical study of Tata texts. Has been published now. You can search in Amazon.
In the department, I teach Itihasa and Yoga.
Itihasa and Yoga?
Yeah. Itihasa, that's about Ramayana and Mahabharata.
Okay.
So today actually I'm on duty in Google, but I want to see the ambassador of India, so I am here.
From north to south. For example, we saw the Mumbai, the village of Bollywood.
Yes.
And then we go to Taj Mahal and so on. All of the tourism spots.
Yeah.